Hello, friends and enemies, and welcome once again to me, Tag, talking to you from my janky-ass car. So I'm driving home from work right now, and I thought I'd take the opportunity, since last time it saved me a lot of time in my very busy schedule, to talk to you guys about the Tribesmoot, the 2018 Tribesmoot, which happened this past weekend. So I made a video last year, which doesn't even seem like that long ago, about the 2017 Tribesmoot. And I thought I did an okay, concise job explaining what it was, but I think there's still a lot of confusion about what the Tribesmoot is exactly. And I thought I'd try to explain a little bit here to some of you new people. And I saw there was kind of a lot of questions on my personal Facebook page asking about the Tribesmoot. And some of you guys were messaging me on the Evil Girl page, which I always appreciate. But you guys are messaging me about how you get into the Tribesmoot. And I thought I would explain here. So the Tribesmoot, or the Tribesmeet, as I believe it was originally called, I'm not sure when it started, but keep in mind, the only opinion I can give you here is the opinion I have. I am not a member of staff. I am not one of the people who runs the Tribesmoot. I am a leader of a longtime Wasteland tribe at this point. And I can only speak from my point of view. Nothing official. I cannot get you into the Tribesmoot, and I can just give you the information that I know. So all of this is from my point of view. Please filter through that. As I understand it, and I've been attending the Tribesmoot only for 2 years. Like I say in almost every video, the death cap started back in 2013. I didn't get an invite to the Tribesmoot until maybe 2016, but I had to decline because I couldn't make it out there. I think I was just too nervous. So 2017 was my first Tribesmoot, and this was my second one. And typically it was run through the great folks at the Last Chance Casino Tribe. They're amazing people. They used to put on the Tribesmeet, I think, since the very beginning. And this year, 2018, they passed it over to one of my favorite Wasteland tribes, the Wasteland Wolves. I have a lot of friends in that tribe. They're great people. And they took care of the Tribesmeet this time. They organized it. The casino is still there, of course. They always have a presence. And thank you, casino, for taking such good care of us at the Tribesmoot. And thank you, Wolves, for taking such good care of us at the Tribesmoot this year. You guys are awesome. And what the Tribesmoot is, if I can get right to the point, is it is a meeting of tribe leaders and tribe representatives, as well as a few notable tribeless people of the community, coming together and networking and relaxing. And what you do is, the Tribesmoot is by invite only. It is not a ticketed event. You are invited there, and it is a great honor to be invited. And what you do is you go there, and usually it's limited representatives. You don't show up there with like your whole tribe looking to party. You show up, limited representatives of each tribe, and you all speak. Everybody gathers, they all speak, and they kind of do a little speech about what went well this year with their tribe, what didn't go well, what they're going to improve upon, and their plans for the next year. And each tribe that's invited does that. They have a speaker go up and explain. And from there, you go and network with all these other tribes. You guys plan things for the upcoming year in kind of a more relaxed atmosphere. Have some drinks, chat with people you didn't get to chat with this past Wasteland. And a lot of the tribes that are invited are, because there's a lot of tribes at Wasteland, you guys, but a lot of the tribes invited are city tribes or just really big tribes that kind of are a part of the community in a way where I don't want to say contribute, because I know all these different tribes, even small tribes, contribute to the community, but they have like large builds and stuff like the casino, stuff like the Faceless Merchants. And the thing is, at Wasteland, people like that, like take the Faceless Merchants, for example, or like the Rust Devils. They're spending their whole Wasteland running their missions and running their camps, and they don't really actually relax at Wasteland very much. And they actually, a lot of them, like Ghoulcrest, for example. Ghoulcrest is a great tribe, and they do a lot of stuff. And those guys work extremely hard the entire event. And they probably don't get a chance to, cut loose and talk to the other tribe leaders and just relax for the night. So that's what you do at the tribes meet. And people plan upcoming lore shenanigans. They plan upcoming builds. I personally, to be perfectly honest, so that's what the tribe, let me just get into it. So that's what the Tribesmoot is. Everybody meets, they discuss what happened last year, and they discuss their plans for this year. There's some entertainment, there's fire performers and stuff, but that's all, after everything's taken care of. And really people mingle and kind of get to know each other, and different tribes interact in a way that maybe they didn't get a chance to at Wasteland. And it is, I know a lot of people really want to go to the Tribesmoot, but it's not, I'm just going to say it, it's first and foremost a place for networking and for people looking to build things at Wasteland. It's really not a place for you and your buddies to just go and party it up. It's a lot of fun, and people cut loose there, but there is a goal, and numbers have to be limited because of that. I know a lot of people want to get into it, and if you have something to offer, if say you want to get into the lore scene, or you have a really cool build, you don't have to be a part of a tribe. If you have something you want to build and bring to the community, maybe you're worthy of coming to the next Tribesmoot. Contact the organizers. Invites are sent out privately, so when you see stuff for that, if you have something to bring to the table, hit them up. But it is a great honor to be invited to the Tribesmoot, and when you go there, you should really treat it as such. Don't get blackout drunk and not interact with anybody the whole time and make a big mess of things. Go there with something to offer, and be respectful. Be respectful of other tribes. I know that there's kind of a line people draw with lore, and just be mindful. You don't have to be in character the entire time at the Tribesmoot. As a matter of fact, it's kind of better if you're not, in my personal opinion, so you can kind of know people on a personal level and figure out if you want to do that kind of stuff with them. And I'm not going to talk about the personal stuff people got into this year at Tribesmoot. Some of it's going to be, I think, a major surprise for this upcoming Wasteland. But let's just say the people there, the tribes that did make it out there, and there are a lot of great tribes that didn't make it out there just because they're far away, and it's mostly California locals, to be honest. But the people there, they really have some really cool stuff coming up this next year, you guys. Lore play-wise, build-wise, it was pretty great. I am really, really hyped for this next year and inspired. And I'm a little disappointed in myself. I guess now comes the vlog portion of this, now that you all know what the Tribes Meet, aka the Tribesmoot, is. I was a little disappointed. This Tribesmoot kind of snuck up on me, and I feel like I wasn't completely prepared. I really had a lot of stuff I was building, and haste makes waste. And when I got up there to speak, I lost my nerve, you guys. I lost my nerve, and I don't even remember what I said. I tried my best to summarize, but oh gosh, I feel like I crashed and burned. It was anyway. But I tried my best, and I'm contacting people now after just to see if they want to do lore stuff with me, if they want to do build stuff with me. But I did get a chance to cut loose nice, and what was cool was, even though I feel like I kind of bombed it when I was doing my speech, afterward when it was a more relaxed atmosphere, I feel like I actually got to know people. I got to know people I don't get to hang out with a lot, and we just kind of casually talked and networked, and I think a lot of cool community stuff will come out of that, just from us actually being able to interact and talk. I hope so. I really wanted to talk to more people about lore stuff, and I'm contacting them now, but it was nice to meet everybody, and it was nice to hang out and see what everybody kind of has cooking. But yeah, just keep that in mind. The Tribesmoot is a different sort of event. It's not open to the general public in the way that Wasteland is. Wasteland is still a private party, but this is by invite only, and it really is kind of a community coordination thing. And yeah, so the Tribesmoot was great. The Wolves were great hosts. I had a great time there. Like I said, I was really nervous, lost my nerve. Kind of feel like I shit the bed a little bit, lore-wise, but I'm recovering now. And and I hope I get invited again next year. And I hope that I can bring some cool stuff to the table because the Death Caps have a lot planned for this year, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you guys. And thanks to all of you guys who reached out to me lately. I hope, I've been adding links. I'm trying to be more responsible with this channel. I've been adding links to the description. And if you check that out, you can follow my other social media and contact me if you have any questions. I'm thinking about doing a Q&A soon while I edit this dozen videos I need to get done. So anyway, that was my summary of this past Tribesmoot. It was pretty great. Like I said, I don't want to get into major details about stuff, but I hope I cleared up a little bit of what the Tribesmoot is. Again, I'm not one of the organizers and I can't speak for them, but from my experience, that is the purpose of the Tribesmoot. And if you guys had the pleasure of being invited to the Tribesmoot, I hope you know that you are bringing something to the community that is deemed worthy, and we would love to have you. And welcome to the family. I'll catch you guys later. Stay weird.